Yes, we get it. There's a lot of rain. You might, in fact, call it heavy rain.
Ugh, and with that, we are back with whatever the hell this jerk is up to now.
He's still being a jerk.
What the?
Why is your door handle in the middle of the door?
What?
What kind of French bull crap is this?
It's Pittsburgh.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I
Oh,
told you
dear.
to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand.
Oh my.
You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Why didn't you just shoot him?
Because this is more ironic.
Oh my.
Lauren! Shit!
Well, this is going well. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Shaking.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
What am I doing?
Not doing the prompts right is what you're doing.
I guess.
R1, L1.
Right.
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
The Hooray! I can see out the front now. Okay, what did that do exactly? Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh dear. Wait, really? I didn't want to do that yet.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Eh.
Down.
There we go. Now I kick it. Yay!
Down. Down.
Should probably wake up now, hon. Surprisingly strong swimmer, this one.
Yeah, really. Oh, now you wake up. Well, thanks for that.
Nice timing, jackass.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Not too bad.
Well, I'm
I'm gonna take your car and never come back. This is all just the long con. I wanted a new car.
It's quite a lot of effort to go through for that, really.
Really? This is what we're gonna do? This seems like That seems like a bad idea.
Seems like fun though. A lot of fun, in fact.
Well, that went well. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of quick time
Ooh.
here. Jeez. Come on, you didn't even have the muzzle pointed at him.
Yeah, seriously. Oh. Oh, he got me. Turn into John Wick?
But there's no dog involved.
Nice death jump.
Oh, really?
Oh no, he's not to be outdone.
We're trying to outdo each other here. Oh. My word, dude. Come on.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
A little late for that.
Fucking asshole.
Oh my.
Please, don't. Oh!
If- I don't know why you're constantly throwing back at the desk that has stuff on it that can be used as weapons.
Your idiot son
I don't
killed all
know,
those
'cause
kids,
he's-
didn't he?
he's
He's
kinda
the
dumb.
origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh!
Right on the lamp.
I love
You're a
lamb.
fucking liar.
Don't do that.
Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
I think it's a little late for
Anything
that.
with
Don't you
that.
think?
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you.
Nah, a little late for that.
I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened.
So he's a crappy cat?
Whatever he did.
Left.
Gordy is my son.
And he's also a murderer.
Yeah, I mean,
Murderer.
even if he's not a serial killer, at this point he's a
Satisfied
kid.
with that?
He's guilty of murder one. Like,
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know.
your
name
mother
is
should
Anne.
know.
And
Oh,
Shepard.
wait.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
Aren't these pills? Flush.
I'm surprised.
You saved my life.
That's surprisingly easy.
I already regret it.
No, I'm surprised you didn't just leave.
Eh. Figured there's a trophy in it for me.
Doing it for the Chivos. That's all it is.
Yes! And I got one.
So we go through like all of his stuff, finding out information, but she just figures it out some other way.
Sure, why not?
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room. Please sign the visitor's book.
Didn't she find out from that creepy dude's house?
Are you a member of the family?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19
so I can
at
just
the
be
end of
anywhere.
the corridor.
Hooray!
Thank you.
I can be anywhere. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna say, for a hospital, this is really lax security.
Which room did she say she was in?
19.
Oh, boy.
Steal some flowers for her.
I assume that's her looking at the heavy rain.
That might be a little bit too heavy-handed.
Nothing's too heavy-handed for this game.
19. There we go. No metaphor. It's too obvious.
Yeah, seriously.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
It's always time for your pills.
No, Mrs. Shepard.
Grabbing
They're
pills.
never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
You should
My name
introduce
is
yourself.
Madison Page. I'm a journalist.
Which means I can
I'd
go
like to ask
wherever
you some
and whenever I
questions
want.
about your son.
Yeah, really.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Why aren't you listening to me?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Maybe we should do something?
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago.
Oh, lovely. That
We
accomplished
didn't
a
have
lot.
much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Thanks for your life
There's someone
story.
at the foot of the bed.
This? Oh, I think I can just
No,
lean.
the foot of the bed.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Is that what all of it is? Just leaning on things?
Your
Foster
other
family?
son, Mrs.
Oh, maybe
Shepard.
not.
John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son.
I have
I
no
never had
son.
any children.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard.
You failed to get up.
John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son
Is
is
there
in
some-
trouble, Mrs. Shepard.
Is there a thing on
He's
the
done
table
some
there?
terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Because I don't think you can
Terrible
lean on the
things
table.
you're telling me. He never came to see me. Can you believe it? In 10 years,
Nope,
never.
yes you can. That would not
No
support
one
her weight.
forgets their mother, do they?
There's no way that would
Mrs.
support her
Shepard,
weight.
your son may be linked to a series of murders.
Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Getting nowhere fast here, Grandma.
Something around the room, perhaps? Maybe you should have grabbed those flowers.
Yeah, I suppose so. Oh,
What's that?
origami.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours.
Who's they?
I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Gonna have to get her pills, I guess. Wait a minute. She has a television. You
Well, she's Alzheimer's.
You lying old coot.
Oh, mirror? Oh. Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, that's helpful. That was extremely useful.
Look at the state-of-the-art designs on this. Let's take some time to gawk at the models.
Gawk,
So you can go
gawk.
back and grab those flowers and bring them back.
Gonna see if I can try it.
That is very
Does Mrs.
close up.
Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though.
Oh, you know
I
what? Those were
suppose if she sees
orchids.
something
Oh,
that reminds
you're
her of her
right.
past.
Does she get
See
many
something from her
visitors?
past. There you
She's
go.
been here for 10 years, and you're the first.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Poor Johnny.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
What is that facial
for the
animation?
advice.
Let's just beat you over the head with this a little bit more.
I'm gonna follow you at an incredibly close range.
Yep. Again, no metaphor is too obvious.
Nope, not at all.
Let's just take this giant club and beat you over the head with it until you figure it out.
What do you think of this, you old bat?
No, put it on the other side. There's a vase there.
Oh.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids.
She said
We used to
sons.
grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
What the? Can you talk to her more?
Doesn't look like it.
No, you don't have any more prompts?
No, it doesn't appear to be that way.
Okay, what was... There was something over at the table. Go back over to where that was.
Going back. She's got an origami book. She's the moiterer.
Turn.
Yep.
No, no, don't close it. That was one of the ones, wasn't it?
I think the crane was the one that she was... that were on her table.
No, but the dog is one that showed up at one of the sites, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just think the
What's
cranes
the
are the...
down thing? Oh, to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. This isn't how this works.
This isn't how any of this works.
love origami. But that's not my favorite one.
I think it's the dog.
Probably. Oh, wrong
No,
way.
don't close the book. So I remember seeing that one earlier. I don't remember seeing any of the other ones.
Since taking longer than the other one, it must be right.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
I see.
Go back to the table. No, not that. Where the orchid is.
Drawer of emptiness.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got
dance
sick
around
and
his
I
friggin'
couldn't
name
go
any
longer.
harder.
Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
It's a dramatic plot twist.
I'm going to strangle you now. Oh, is this so they can cover it up?
Yes.
Like, depending. Oh, I see. That's dumb. I'm shocked. Look at how shocked I am. Because there's only one other person I know that it could be. So it doesn't matter because it's a dead giveaway. Because we didn't. She never met the investigator. So it can't be him. It can't be our Boston boy because she never met him. She only knows one person in this whole story, and is this doof.
It's true. Ugh.
The hell?
It's a Kubrick movie.
Is this like the red Mask of the Red Death or something?
Maybe.
Moving through all the colored rooms, except it's backwards. It should end in black, not white.
Walk slower. Damn, this place is fancy.
I'll say.
The
What is
last
this?
trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die.
Okay.
You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
You gonna do it?
I mean, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
I still don't know how the hell you haven't figured out where the hell this place is.
Chug-a-lug. Sorry, did I say minutes? I meant seconds.
No.
Sucker.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Yay. Thanks for getting my good side.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Let's see how that works out for us.
Yeah, really. He probably won't, but hey, whatever.
Alright. What's this idiot up to?
I don't know.
Not in the office,
I've
man.
only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
Rawr! Angry gestures.
The answer's staring me in the face. It's behind my glasses on the wall I've been sitting in front of this whole
All packed up and
time.
ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed.
That's how it works.
Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Damn, he called him Norman.
Oh.
It's the worst thing you could call him.
Burn.
What did they say about not doing this in the office, man?
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Look, I will snort crushed
You'll end
up
up
booberry
killing
as much as I want to.
That
You
would
know
be
it's not
most
that.
unfortunate.
It would be, you know what it is? I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. You know what it is, what he's referring to? It's not whatever that you're snorting. It's not that.
It's the
this thing.
investigation.
It's the altered reality crap. Because that's the only other thing it could be, because if he's sitting there saying you know what, it obviously isn't what you would normally think it is. Because
It's true.
This game is not subtle in any way, shape, or form.
This is true.
So I'm willing to bet that's what it is.
There was always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Okay. And that helps us how?
Didn't seem to help us at all.
Well, it seemed to narrow down at least where things would be. Not that that gives a lot, but whatever.
The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Okay.
Wow, that's useful.
Right.
I'm glad they decided to float the camera on that for a little while.
Uh-huh. Oops.
Same
That was helpful.
3 notes, same 3.
Alright, let's just do everything.
2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere.
Geo-analyze the thing.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Flower?
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
Perhaps.
Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
There's a big floating question mark now.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Zoom! Enhance!
Yay, zoom and enhance cliche. Well, that gives us nothing. I think you're supposed to pause it.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Okay.
Take it back. Take it back, y'all. Maybe here? Or, yeah. I don't know.
Nothing to analyze.
Can you go forward a little bit? Stop there. That like, whatever... It looks like there's a watch on his arm.
Yeah.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Oh my.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Oh my.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else there.
I don't see anything useful. The clapper?
Flap. I don't know.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Geoanalyze? If he thinks it's one dude, does he live in that area?
Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
His eye blood cleared up rather quickly.
Yeah, really.
Notice he didn't say the name.
Of course.
Can't have that, can we?
Oh.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you
Way to
confront my
not
son's
have the
killer.
voices sync up with the mounts.
It's the only way, Lloyd. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is over.
Oop, forgot which direction I was
Tell
going.
me who the
Oh,
origami killer
sorry.
is. I want to know who killed my
Sorry.
son.
Sorry.
It was me!
Everything I know. I promise.
Gasp.
Why are we back here now?
Because they ran out of budget for the sets.
Dramatic tension. Don't you have an investigation to finish?
Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
I am hurrying. I am hurrying.
Oh boy, we're back here again. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm getting... He's doing that breathing again. Hey, help me.
Dad, it's John. He fell into a pond. He's
Get out of
coming.
here, you little pest. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna
Well,
die.
that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it?
My God.
Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What did
die,
I tell
Dad.
ya? Crap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John.
You gotta save Joan? You don't have a kid named Joan.
I tried, John.
No.
I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this guy.
Got it. Oh.
Oh no. And he's just dead now.
It would seem.
Don't forget him. And last words. Common thing to hear from somebody who's, you know, drowning.
Yeah. Didn't I call this at the front?
Well, it was the stupidest possible answer, so...
Pretty sure I called this at the front.
God.
See, now, with the way the game has progressed, this makes absolutely no effing sense.
Nope. Literally the stupidest possible conclusion.
I don't think that's going to burn very well, you know.
Oh, it's actually going to burn a little too well. Once that thing hits the battery, yeah, run.
Did we come across that?
I
don't
think
remember that.
Maybe.
First then again, that was a while ago, so who knows?
Dang. Those old typewriters mean business.
Yeah, really.
There literally was not enough time for that to happen.
No, there was not. Absolutely was not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How can you pull the plug? Nothing's plugged in. Oh. I hate having to do this for every investigation.
Why are we getting so close to this? It looks like garbage.
Just in case the dramatic reveal hasn't sunk in hard enough.
But you don't know who this person is. I don't know why you act so shocked.
Alright, on this suspenseful note, I think we're going to leave this for now and then finish up next
Wait,
time.
did you just say dispenseful note?
No, suspenseful. Not dispenseful. That would have been if we got Grandma her pills.
Yeah, I think dispenseful in the sense that it is the opposite of suspenseful. I think totally fits the bill
it's
here.
Just suspension of disbelief full.
No, that has been out the window since episode 2.
Oh, okay.
Like, the suspension of disbelief is long over.
This is now just we're now just into straight up. This is bullshit territory.
This is in the realm of, is this over yet?
Soon it will be, and we will see you next time for the thrilling question mark conclusion. It'll be a conclusion of some kind. We will see you then.
See ya.